Hello friends, so far we were having B passives. In all the passives we had B, one form of B. For example, if you have a sentence like this, the cow eats grass. Now you can see the passive is grass. Grass is eaten by the cow. So the same thing. Now this is simple present. If it is present continuous, it will be grass is being eaten by the cow. Suppose it is present perfect tense, then you will say grass has been eaten. Grass has been eaten. Suppose it is past tense, grass was eaten. This past continuous, grass was being eaten. Past perfect, grass had been eaten. Future, grass will be eaten. Future continuous, grass will be being eaten. Future perfect, grass will have been eaten. So there is always a form of be in the passive. So basic principle of passivization, if you want to put it like that is to be plus past participle, or to be plus we say en, past participle or en. En represents past participle. Understand? Now you are going to have another passive with get. See, for example, there was a fight and nobody was hurt. You have a sentence like that. There was a fight. There was a fight, or in the fight nobody was hurt. You have a sentence like that. There is a fight. Okay. In the fight, nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. So was hurt is passive. Now this is to be. Because hurt is the past participle of hurt. Hurt. Isn't it? So then, in the fight, nobody was hurt. You can rewrite this by get passive. In the fight, nobody got hurt. If it is in the fight nobody is hurt, then in the fight nobody gets hurt. If it is then gets. So okay, let's write it down. In the fight nobody is hurt. Then there will be in the fight nobody gets hurt. And say gets hurt or got hurt, past tense or present tense. Understand? So this is equal to that. So especially this is in the informal speech, not formal speech, informal speech. And also this get passive is, we use get passive when the subject of the sentence is affected. You can see now, in the fight nobody got hurt. So subject is affected here. Or we say here it is negative. Or we put it like this: in the fight, Tom was hurt. Tom. Then that's easy. Tom was hurt. So this passive is better to say in the fight Tom got hurt. Tom got hurt. Why? Because this hurt is affecting the subject of the action. Subject of this sentence. In the fight, Tom got hurt. Instead of saying in the fight Tom was hurt, that is also correct. But when the subject is affected, subject means the person who is suffering here, no? Tom was hurt, some got hurt, you can write like that. And that is, I think, informal passive or informal situations, that looks better. So the point to remember is that when the subject is hurt, the person is hurt, the person is affected, you can say. One or the other way the person is affected. Then you can see that, no? See, you can say, I don't get invited to parties. So this is, get invited is passive. And here what happens? Get invited affects I, subject. So I don't get invited to parties. Or you can say, the other way you can say, I am not invited to parties. So this passive, I am not invited to parties, you can write like this, I don't get invited to parties. Understand? Parties means marriage parties and all. So then, when you are using get party, remember, you have the subject affected. Right? Yes. Okay, then let's have some more examples, then you will understand that, right? So, you get like that, our class leader was given a reward. That's a reward. Our class leader was given a reward. So here what happens? You can write was given reward, our class leader was rewarded. Okay, that's passive. Our class leader was rewarded. And that this rewarding affects the leader, subject. So you can write like this, our class leader got rewarded. So you can write like this, our class leader got reward. See that? So because the reward is affects the subject, class leader. Do you understand that? So if the subject is affected, then you can have get passive. Get depends on. Yes. You can say again some more sentences you can see with the get. The mail gets delivered. The mail gets delivered every day. Delivered. See that? So what will be the other form? The mail is delivered. Delivered. Short passive. Because we know subject, the by agent is understood. The mail is delivered. Instead you can say the mail gets delivered. Because this delivered, the subject is affected. Right? Both ways you can say, I am not saying that this is right, this is more right and this is less right, no such thing. But informal, you can see like that, no? Yes. If you feel your style, suppose you feel that you use gets, then you have gets. She got fired, sometimes you say. She got. Lalu got. Lalu. Okay. Let's take the name. So let's put the name like this. Lisa got fired. So what does that mean? Fired means. Lisa got fired means lost their job, asked them to quit. So then here this action affects. You can also say Lisa is fired. You can say, right? But this looks better, no? Is fired. Which do you think is better? When the subject is affected, then always it's better. Not I don't say always, but better you use that. Understand? Yes, this is what it is. So then what happens when somebody is fired? Then you have to have another person installed, no? So then what do you do? You can say that Tom got offered a job. See, Tom. So the offer is made to Tom. So Tom is affected. So Tom got offered. Or the other way around, we can say Tom was offered. Okay, you can say, but I said this may look better. For some people, this may look better. So that is get passive. So get passive is, what is the get plus the appropriate form of get? Get plus past participle. Get plus PP. Or we say, so far we have been dealing with to be plus en. Now we have got a get plus en. En is for past participle. Past participle. Get plus en. Understand? So that is one way of it. Got fired, got injured, he got injured, he got injured, he got fired, then he got beaten, because it is he. See, I don't, none of these things will affect me. So again, the students got rewarded as the students got recognized for something. So then the subject is affected by the action. Then it could be, or for at least for some people, they like this get plus here. The next is you can see the headmaster. I have a sentence like this: the headmaster. The headmaster likes students loving him. I think every headmaster likes it, you know. Yes, the headmaster the headmaster likes students loving him. Now this can be converted into being passive. So that being is the present participle of be. So you can write like this: the headmaster likes being loved. So that's headmaster likes being loved. That is what have you done? You have brought in a being plus past participle. The headmaster likes being loved. Parents like being respected. Parents want children to respect them. So you can say parents want the children. Parents want being respected by this respected person. Okay, let's say the whole sentence. Parents want children. Parents want children respecting them. Parents want children respecting them. So by being passive, you can write parents want being, because here there is ing here, being respected. No. The parents want being respected. Elders want being respected. Elders. It's a senior citizen now. Now these days you hear many things about senior citizens. So, senior citizens want youngsters to respect them, or wants respecting them, to respect them or respecting them. Then there is a senior citizens want juniors. Senior citizen wants being respected, or being helped, or being guided. Suppose they have to cross the road, then being guided is things that senior citizens would like youngsters to do. Okay, so being loved, being accepted. Okay, let's have two or three sentences more, then you will understand it. So what have you to do? You have to bring in a being plus the past participle of the given verb. Past participle is a must for this. So being plus en. That is the formula here. Being passive. Being plus here. Understand? You saw that the minister doesn't want people keep him waiting. So rewrite using being passive. So it will be the minister doesn't want the minister doesn't want being kept waiting. The minister doesn't want kept, doesn't want being kept waiting. Understand? The minister doesn't want being kept waiting. Being kept, being loved. So that all the students in this class want being loved by their parents. No? Exactly. All the students in this class want being loved by your teachers. They want their teachers to love them. See, well, I will write the sentence for you. All the students in this class, in all classes, want their teachers to love them. So this long sentence can be shortened by being passive. So all the students in this class want being loved by their teachers. Being loved by their teachers. So that is the passive. Being loved. Being loved by their teacher. What? There's no need of writing by because that's understood. Actually, we have the other day, no short passive and long passive. When the agent is not required to be expressed, or when the agent is understood, then the agent phrase can be omitted. When the agent phrase is omitted, you call that passive short passive. Understand? You want some more sentences? Yes. Let's say senior citizens like youngsters young people, senior citizens like young people helping them. So you can say senior citizens like being helped. Senior citizens like being helped. They like being helped. Listen, elders want Elders want, senior citizens like being helped. Elders want being loved. Elders. Weak people want being protected. Small babies want being protected. I've got any number of examples, and I think that's a good way of expressing such ideas. Being loved. Being plus past participle. Okay. Being plus past participle. Then he said, you have got another passive with have. Have. Plus en. Have plus en. You can see, here there's a mother had someone to clean the room. Mother had someone to clean the room. Now this can be mother had the room cleaned. Simple. Mother had the room cleaned. So here you have to be careful with the word order. You have the have, form of have. Can be has, had, have, having, as. So mother had, then the object. Object of clean is the room. So the word order will be have plus object plus past participle. That should be the order here. So here there is slight some pointer. Have something done. That is the form. Have something done. So here you can see, had the room done, clean. Had the room clean. See? The teacher had the papers valued. Somebody else. Not good to know. It should be valued by the teacher. But the teacher had not time, so he handed over the whole thing to his wife. And she valued it. Not a good thing to do. Okay. So the mother has the room clean. Like that. You see? Did you get that point? Have something else. For example, you can say, we are having our house painted. See that? So here we are having continuous had. Now you want to have another word. Yes, they have their classroom decorated. You know what is decorated? For your anniversary, you decorate your classroom. So they have their classroom decorated. In other words, we can say, if you explicitly say, you can say like this: they have somebody to decorate their classroom. They have somebody. That sentence you can write like this, a stylistic way of writing. They have somebody to. Alright, I will write the sentence for you. Instead of this sentence, you can write they have someone to decorate their classroom. So instead of this, you can say they have their classroom decorated. See, suppose you get a sentence like this: they have someone to decorate their classroom. Change in the passive, a question. Change in the passive. Then you say subject, object, transposition. Oh, problem. So then remember this trap. What is the trap? It is for have something done passive. This is a question that you can answer only if you know have something done passive. Have something done passive. This is very common. Have something done passive. See, so instead of have, you can also write get. You can say that mother had someone clean. Mother had the room. Mother got the room clean. Perfectly alright. Had and got, that is interchangeable here. Got something done. Have something done. Same. Get something done. Get something done and have something done. Okay, let's see. Once examples, then it will be easy for you. So the passive is have plus object plus past participle, and that is interchangeable with the get plus object plus passive. Understand? Get plus object plus passive. Instead of this or get plus object plus past participle. Both this. So for example, the sentence that we had, mother had got the room clean. Mother got the room clean. Mother had the room clean. Instead of that, mother got the room clean. Understand? We are having our house painted. We are getting our house painted. Okay, I will write. We are having our house painted. Send it. We are having our house painted. So instead of that, you can also say we are getting our house painted. Both are interchangeable, so to say. But this looks better if you consider it like that. Otherwise, we are having our house painted, we are getting our house painted. Same. So both can be slight change in the meaning. You can say like that. So the appropriate suitable form of get or yes. If it is third person singular present tense, you say he gets his room clean. He gets his room clean. He gets his room clean. Or you can say he has his room. He has his room. He gets his room clean. He has his room cleaned. So in this case, what you have to do, remember is this, that first you have the forms of have or get plus object plus you have got the past participle. The past participle comes at the end of the sentence. Understand? I think all the three types of passives are over. And there are some traps, look like passive, like for example, get married. Let's get married. It's not passive. Get married, get divorced. Only after this you can do this now. Get dressed. Get dressed. Get changed. These are not passives. See? They look like passive, but they are not passive. Get married by whom? Get married to. Get divorced, get dressed, get confused. So these are actually what we must say idioms with the get. Isn't it? Idiom. What is idiom? Idiom means standing, outstanding, standing out. That is idiom means standing out. Means normal rules cannot explain them. That's why they are called idioms. Okay. So once again, examples for all the three passives, right? Okay. Then let's see. Let's see like that. Get. And the subject is affected. We say get. So we say like that. I got injured. I got injured last night because I was sleeping and then a thief came. Then we were fighting, and he hit my nose. Isn't it? And then I got injured, I guess. He got injured, I got him, he got rewarded, he gets rewarded, he gets a nice rubbing, he gets fired, he got fired. You can say got. So these are passives. Then what is being? Yes. You can say our good old example we can see. What is that? Parents. Parents wants Parents want being loved. Loved and respected. Respected. Being loved and respected. Parents want being loved and respected. Then you have got the third is have. Parents want, so parents want not parents want, parents have their dress washed. Parents have their dress washed. Something. So I got injured, he got injured, she got injured, the teacher got injured, you got injured, my friend got injured, my friend got rewarded. That is subject is subject. Then parents want being loved. So every parent wants that you should love them. So instead of that you can say parents want being loved. Parents like being loved. Isn't it? Like this. Then next we have parents have their dress washed. Parents don't allow parents to wash their dress. You, each one of you, understand? This is your duty. You know? Yes. When I was what's called when I was a child, I used to wash the dress of my parents, you know. Yes. I used to take the whole thing, make it a bundle, and go to a nearby lake and then wash, hand wash, not machine wash like these days. Remember, years ago it was, years ago, yes. So it's a good thing to do. So you must wash the dress of your parents. It's a great opportunity that you are getting in your life, understand? Now you see, I don't have parents, my parents died. So I have no time, I have no scope for washing their clothes or their dress. Understand? So when you get the time, like this is the time to do it. Get it done. Yes. See, get it done. Get passive. See? Get it done. Have their dress washed. Get injured. Get it done. That's the thing. Do it. See that? So all the three passives I think is clear to you now. Any doubts? Yes. So this passive 5 because it's a mid-course. They have been doing something with passive so now in between some kind of enroll, you know, yes. Some kind of what I may say entertainment you can say. This is a kind of break. We say now we speak about break now. Yes. Time for a break. So halfway through the passive voice program I have just given you a break. So this is for you to enjoy and play with the passive. See, you can play with the passive. Here we have 3 types of passives and you can play with them. Like you are playing with balls or something like that. So you can play games in the class with the passives. It's a great thing. It's a wonderful place. Okay, bye.